toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Utes will put total leather to crank us up. And he's not going to take the touchback. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no way.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Last year's return to prominence for Colorado was fueled by a couple of superstars, Travis Hunter winning the Heisman Trophy and giving this whole program a bolt.
They also lost Shedeur Sanders, a quarterback, so losing a lot of talent on the field, but there are a lot of eyes on this program now for obvious reasons, and because of the guy running the program, they're always recruiting extremely well. There's new talent coming in the building. Nobody can overlook Colorado anymore.
Well, it's crazy because the list of Hall of Fame coaches are incredible. I mean, you just go down the list, and I've heard that guy, heard that guy, heard that guy. And so they're starting to recruit better and get more talent. Can they solidify the line of scrimmage? That's what's been the key for Colorado. Can they be physical and tough up front?
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like it.
And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Buffs! Great job by the back on the option.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
So the Utah Utes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
That's a trim.
What a cut. Now he's loose. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38. The running game doing work. Off the play fake on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They're working that left side. Turns it on at midfield. Made a defender miss. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. The Utes look to keep this drive humming. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Here's a heat. Keeps the play going. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Parker. Hard running there. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Utes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The pull and throw off the RPO. Oh, he's headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Utah! Extra point here will tie the game.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The give to the tailback. Turning it on. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Out of the backfield, he's open. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st. That 1st quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Running into the open space. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. The Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Bought a little time, lets it go. Complete out of the backfield. And the Utes will call on their punt team. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Atkins. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Turning on the Jets. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. And he had plenty of leg and kept it just straight enough to use that right upright to get it through. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Snags it quickly on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screen.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, baby.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Gets it past the marker. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Utes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Pulls it in. It's Bentley. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those 1st downs, get those big chunks.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Wants to throw on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 7 over Missouri. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Lewis to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Caught in the backfield, it's Parker. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Lewis wants to pass. And the defense got him at the 27. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Buffaloes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in the pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming.
And the Utes decide to punt it away. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Buffaloes have this offense rolling. Looking for space. It's Welsh. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the break.
They'll run play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. Finds his man. It's Miller. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And that is no good. And with that miss, still down by a deuce and missing an opportunity to take the lead. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give on the inside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Utes send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Give to the running back. Across the 45. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And the Buffaloes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Throws toward the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. Offense working from the pistol. He's looking to throw. Dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
I wonder if the receiver heard footsteps on that play. Defender, very, very close, but you'd like to see your wide receiver haul that in.
He slings it deep to the left. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he...
Oh, man, y'all got to catch the ball, man. Fuck,
Receiver,
man.
you can make that play. You do it all the time in practice. Don't come out here on game day and start getting big eyes under the big lights. You got to make that catch.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Still down by 2. Chance to take the lead out the window. Guys, tough break there. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air, it's Dampier. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
We need a big return right here. It's a defensive game. We need Cam to come through right here, man. Give me something.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have one
utilize 30 South for a little bit in this drive.
It's Utah holding the lead.
Since we can't get anything going.
National rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
It's not really Juju's fault. I just think that we got to try something different. So.
They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking for a gap. It's Hayden. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Really nice timing. Nice job by the quarterback. He drops back to pass, but how about saving your best for when it matters most late in the ballgame? Biggest run of the day in a big moment.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got enough for the 1st. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football.
Got it! Touchdown, Colorado! And they've moved out front here on the 4th.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch.
All about coaching, man. All about coaching.
If this quarterback
is working with Juju,
let's
try something different.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right?
So,
you hit me in stride where I don't have to stop
it ain't the fact that Juju is not a better quarterback. It's just sometimes if it's broke, you gotta fix it.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. And some room to work. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Utes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quick release by the QB. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Dampier. Quick strike complete. Right midfield, he's got room. It's a running room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, it's Parker. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his back.
Gotta get some bigger safeties too. That's what we're trying to do. I need some guys that's gonna come in and hit, man. We're missing Shiloh Sanders.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Reels it in down the left side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Lewis to throw. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. On the run, it's Parker. Spins away from the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that...
Wide open spaces. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Utes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Utes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. There's plenty of time. Work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So
hey, man, let's get it.
Position 2, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop.
Oh, wait, it's a flag.
And possibly use my
What?
timeouts.
He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for you.
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. There he goes. Touchdown, Bucs. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can.
Why they keep asking me to put him in, man? I know he out. I know he injured. Stop asking me the same shit, man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Thomas back to pass. Sets up the screen. Fighting off the defender. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards.
Get this shit, man. Come on, man.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Going to swing it on second down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
It's complete. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. They're throwing for it on fourth down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you
Damn, that was scary.
And you had to have the fourth down conversion.
Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's the pressure. Got a man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game.
Wasn't the prettiest game, man. We had to bench our starting freshman QB. This was a little bit different as far as this matchup, different defensive matchup. They gave him a little bit of different strategies and schemes and shit. It was just a little bit too much for him, but you know, we still winning the game. We still won. So we escaped the upset. So we have, let's see, a couple guys already getting their games out the way. You have USC playing their game. Team schedule. 3 more games, man. Well, we got a bye week. Perfect timing, man. I get a chance to get this Cleveland Browns training camp out the way. And then we'll play computers. But the computers ain't no joke. And then we got Arizona State, and then we see we get in that conference championship. Or we beat Arizona State, we win the conference championship, we automatically in. But I still want to win the conference, so we got to finish strong, though. We get that bye week, the perfect time for a bye week. Guys played a little sloppy, but they did what they needed to do, is win. See, coaches. Something I was trying to do. Coachability. I need. I'm gonna go with this. All right, man. We out of here, man.